For some reason, this fucking piece of shit just crashed the fucking stream. You stupid fucking bastard bitch, asshole, stupid idiot, cunt bitch. I hope you die. It fucking crashed the stream. Uh, I don't know why, but I guess we are back. Can you just not bookmark the fucking... How the fuck did I bookmark that? Oh my fucking god. You you fucking suck. And I guess we are back after we fucking crashed and I didn't realize for like I was keep talking for another 10 minutes, and then I realized that I wasn't streaming because of this stupid fucking piece of shit of my fucking connection. It fucking sucks. Stupid fucking asshole. I hope you fucking burn. Anyway, I think I'm back. Can and don't fucking crash this time. I will put this in 44 14.4p, and and let's hope it doesn't crash because it kind of pisses me off. So we are back here, and I was implementing an API called postform to, do a background check, and if the background check is valid, it just returns the fucking, you know, the, this fucking message will be returned in JSON format, and everything will be saved, and the APIs will be triggered if the form is valid, or else nothing will happen, and it will return an error here, and then if the front end script will handle this error and it will be displayed on the fucking form. Yeah, it's kind of like that. And I'm sorry, I'm not like I'm I think I'm mad right now because this of this stupid fucking cunt bitch of my connection. So so this is basically how it works. And but before that we have to send the farm data, and everything will be handled by the script. And to do that, I don't even know where the fuck is that's the farm script. Okay, so we have to send the farm data, and we also have to include send part here, and oh my fucking god, this is what the fuck is just like that. But um, we will, you know, um, just create a send. Wait, poster. I don't know. Yeah, I can. I think we can just call it poster. Uh, I don't really know. Probably. Uh, probably send. Uh, I will probably call it. I will probably submit. I will just call it submit. Yeah, I like it. And I think we should call it check. Yeah. Yep. So we have this. And we need to, you know, we need to create a, we need to make a request. So, um, um, yeah, um, I think we can just do, we can do that, and then we can just go submit. Um, we can create this function, I guess, but this is wait, can we just can we declare a function like that? I'm not sure. So if we hold on, what happens if we declare a function like that? I'm not sure actually. Let's see. Read on. Um, yeah, you I think you have to do something like this. And if we and then we can just call that function like that. Yeah. What the fuck? uh what happened to the fucking bar? Oh, this is, I don't know, but 25% of the frames are lost, so this is not good at all. Fucking cunt. Or maybe we can just, you know, can ignore that and we can just implement it inside the script. Yeah, that's why I created this. Yeah, for some reason I didn't do that. Like, I did not think about the script. Hmm. So we have this we have this part here, okay? And we probably have to, maybe create um, um, maybe a new object. Like, I don't even know. Probably um, system, because it's a system thing, and then submit. Probably. And it's a function, and this is a function, right? Then we have to, you know, pass the data, and yeah, and we have to pass some values. Um, um, this is kind of confusing. For now, I'll just I'll just put this parameter, and maybe I'll just add another argument. It kind of depends. I don't have this concept clear in my mind. So, but the thing is, I have to check if we have to, you know, make a fetch request, and we have to, you know, um, what did I use to? Yeah, use this. Yeah, we have to um, call this defs URL plus API, and then post form like that. And this is a post request. And if I remember correctly, I need to include the fucking JSON body here, and then I kind of forgot how it works exactly. Because if you make a GET request, you have to append the arguments or the parameters inside the URL. Oh, inside the URL. But in this case, we are making a post request, and we kind of have to specify the. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I think this is. Yeah, I think this is like that. The method is post, right? And then probably the body. I'm not sure. And maybe you have to put the body request inside this brackets. And of course we will just, do that, and it's something like that. And then we put a catch e. I'm not sure, but I think it is like that. This is a basic post request fetch API on JavaScript. I'm not sure. Let's check this real quickly. So if we just fetch. Oh wait, I typed that before, and yeah, it's a string. Okay, I have to stringify that. But yeah, I was kind of right. I forgot. I just have to stringify the body requests, and everything is fine. Like, we can also put this. I don't know. I think it's automatic, but I will put it anyway, just for compatibility. Just for compatibility. Yeah. So this is like how it works. So we will send the data inside this body, and then we will, you know, we'll check if everything is fine or not. And yeah, it's it's. I think this is how we manage this. I don't even know if I should put this function inside the farm object because like I just remember that I use this input object, but this input object is kind of it's an independent part of the library because this is just the this is just the HTML part. Like this is a list, you know. You have the list and you have these functions and everything is wrapped inside the input object. But and there and here we have the defines that where we defined our you know our URL. And then we have the form, the actual form object where we place the form, but the difference is the place form is called by the user. It's not called by the system. And honestly, I don't know if I should change that and put inside the object inside the form object because this is this is not called by the user, it's called by the system, even if this is a script for the form specifically. And I think this is fine, so I created a new object here and I just call it system. I think this is fine. Yeah. And yeah, it's fine. I don't have anything else to say. So I think I should just, you know, um, how does that work? I will just, oh god, I'm trying to find the right approach for this. Um, oh wait, how the fuck did I just? Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, okay. This is a little bit confusing. I just Yeah. Um, I think this is fine. I didn't put the catch method here. I just wrapped everything inside the try catch, which is fine because it's basically the same thing. For what I know, because I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is the same thing. Like if you put the try catch here or write the catch here, it's the same thing, right? I don't know. Probably, probably not. But we have our basic fetch request, and here we have to pass the ID, the validation ID. And should we, you know, create session for that, or just, you know, just accept the any ID for that? Like, you know, we put an ID and then the backhand, the backhand part reads the ID, it checks the data, and then it automatically executes. But the problem is it leaves a vulnerability, because I can't just, you know, grab the form and then send multiple requests, but there is nothing to stop the attacker to, you know, to prevent, like, there is nothing to prevent that anyone can just grab the script and create an automated process that spams the requests, and it just does that, and then the form is like, you know, it will be a mess. And and I think we have to, you know, create a protection system to prevent this from happening. Like, we have to create some, you know, to create some restrictions that allows the user to, you know, to to set a specific origin, and then if the origin matches, the form is automatic is it will be validated, and it will be, you know, the standard process uh, will be executed. I just need to check the origin, and maybe put the sessions, like create this session system. Like, if a form is spawned, a new session will be created. But the thing is, I'm afraid that it will take a lot of resource usage, because the the session thing, I don't it's it's not gonna prevent anything. It will just, like, yeah, it will prevent some, spam attempts, or like some, when you basically um when you basically uh, click send 2 or 3 times, but actually I can just prevent that with a token that it will be generated on the front end. It's just a random token that it's generated, and then it it will be stored on the database for, like, you know for a couple of hours or minutes, to prevent the double clicks and double requests, and then doubled results. And yeah, it's I think this is a good idea. So yeah, we definitely need that. So the thing is, I'll write this in on the on this notepad. Wait, not on this paint file. I will just write the process. Like, this is like the concept, the basic concept. But here I will just write how it will be executed. Like, when the user clicks on submit, okay, the data will be sent there, but there is also I don't remember the exact parameter, but you can retrieve the URL, and this needs to be checked. Needs to be checked. To prevent attacks. But I just realized that there is nothing to prevent that, that I just realized that there is nothing to that prevents me to edit the HTML from inspect element, place a new form, like go here, and then, you know if we go here, like, I create a new element box, and then I go to the console, and then I write xgo forms dot wait form dot place, and then I will just place this. I will place the form, and then the and then I can't just, send automated requests and from a script here, and the URL will match because I'm technically doing it from this page, right? because it's, you know, I'm doing it from here. And even if we generate a random token from the front end page, we still have the exact same problem because there is nothing to stop me to, write an automated script that generates a new token. But probably I can just generate this from the backend sides of the server. But again, there is nothing to stop the attacker to make this request. So how can we handle this? We definitely put this. We definitely, you know, put this check here. But we need to find a way to make authorized only requests, like actual authorized requests, and we cannot put tokens here because the, the page is the form is dynamically placed. So we have to find a new strategy for that. I don't know if this exists actually. I'm not aware, but you know, um, we can just website API um, prevent prevent local scripts execution. I don't know. Uh, Probably prevent console. Because I want to do this experiment, okay? I want to just, create this script that uh, create a little PHP script that you know implements the PHP. I mean that it will just display the URL of the request origin. And honestly, I don't even know if if I do that. I need to pause the stream or cover the screen for a few minutes because there is some sensitive information, and I don't want to do that, but no one is watching the stream, so who cares? I will just hide this temporarily. So, okay, you cannot see anything right now, but I'm just running this little test. Um, yeah, so PHP. I try to describe what I'm doing right now. For now, I'm just searching on Google how to PHP check um, get request URL from URL to get the actual URL of the server, you know. And then I will just go to the I'm just going to the control panel. Wait, I'm just going to the C panel and trying to implement this simple PHP script. And right now I'm checking if the stream is still going. Yeah, I think so. And I will just call this test1.php. And then I will just echo the actual link. Wait. Dump. So if I go here, then +1. Oh god. Hold on. I have a little problem here. Hold on. I'm just gonna edit the HT access to, let me. This is. Oh god, this is kind of confusing. +1, +1, and if we go here /+1, yeah. Now I'm gonna log in on Twitter. It's just a website I choose to make this request. And if I fetch this in the URL, oh, hold on, I also need to. Okay, this is a little bit annoying because there is the course policy. I need to, allow the request. Where is it? So I have I need to allow the origin of the request, and yeah, it's kind of annoying. I just have to implement this right here. And now let's see if I can make a request. How the fuck it violates the document's content security policy? This doesn't make any sense. Oh, fuck the shit. cannot do that for some reason, but actually know why. Let me try from the localhost. Jesus fucking Christ, this is. Oh, that's interesting. I need to turn o.json. Oh, that's not a JSON. That's just a response text. I think the method is just text, and then I will just console console.log o, and it doesn't fucking work. Are you fucking serious? It doesn't even work. Like the fucking. Some people don't fucking know how to fucking. Oh my god. So let me just. And just grab that. It doesn't even work. What the fuck? Like I have I just found this URL origin checker in like I found it online, but this shit doesn't even work. Does the oh my god. Get php get origin URL. Oh, I just but oh my fucking god. Yeah, now it works. Okay. So the thing is, it's very simple. Okay. Now I'm gonna close this tab here, and I'm just gonna. Oh my god, I have some redacted info here. I'm just. Um, hold on. Oh my god. How to the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? And we are back. Yeah, I just had to cover something here because I had to, I had to scroll the console because there was some redacted info. But the interesting part is that there is a specific attribute. There is a specific PHP attribute. Wait, am I streaming? Yeah. There is a specific PHP attribute that is contained inside the server associative array to, you know, to retrieve the origin URL. So to do that, we simply need to, you know, to paste this. Like, we don't need to paste this. I mean, yeah, you get it. Yeah, you just need to use these functions like that, and then this is like where we get the origin. It's just HTTP origin, and that's cool, I guess, because you have, you have like allowed um, URL. And yeah, you have, when you have a list that you accept allowed requests, you simply put that in. But there is nothing to prevent to send a request, to create a script and send the request. It's that from the console page, from the console tab, and creates an automated request. But that's actually the developer responsibility to put the the fucking constraint that prevents uh, on how to raise requests from the developer, from the developer tab, like you have on here. Like, if we go to, holy shit, what the fuck, like, if we just um if we fetch this, and then um oh no, we, we fetch google.com https, you cannot do that because you like you you have this blocked. Okay. um Actually, can I just do the can I just do that? Yeah, this violates the security policy. Yeah, never tried that honestly, but yeah, it doesn't work. We need to, you know, it doesn't work because there is this policy that it's actually on this page and not on the server. And I think it's right here, like, yeah, that's the CSP, I think. Wait, CSP, policy. it's just how it works, kind of. And actually, that's this is another problem because I can't just um, I can do this request and it goes through. Like I can do this request and yeah, I can try to find a solution, but I still have to you can't do much from the front end check, but we limited the damages on the backend check, and unfortunately, like you can just you know make requests from here, and no one is stopping you from doing that. So this is how it works, kind of. A very long string will be generated, and that will be the front end token. And if the user clicks like 2 times while the form is sending, it just prevents to you know it just prevents doubled content. And the tokenization is useful. I mean, not the tokenization. I mean the token. The random token. We can also tokenize the form to prevent you know duplicates or anything like that. But yeah, for me it's more than enough. So we have to check the URL. Oh god. And yeah, we have to check this. And then we have to check the random token. And this is the random token. To prevent um, prevent this is how it works. Like yeah, you have to do these checks, and if they are valid, the form will be submitted. And this is basically how it works. How long are you stream? Oh wait, and now? Wait, what? How did the last stream? How much did it last? Holy, holy damn! A stream for an hour and a half. This is crazy. This is crazy and kind of scary, I guess. Yeah, the thing is, um, we have to check the URL list and and the request origin, and then to do check the token to prevent duplicates. So the token is not an authorization thing. It's just, you know, the random token, it will be included inside the body request, and the body request, it will contain some information about the form, and then there will be a field called data in or fields, and inside that object, I guess, it will contain the actual data of the inputs of the user inputs data. And yeah, uh, it kind of sounds strange, but this is how it works basically. So we have to check the URL, and this is inside the, you know, and that's the body, and that's the head, that's the header. Um, you know, uh, yeah, that's basically this is how it works theoretically. We just need to, write the script to, generate the token, create a new table on the database to, you know, uh, to create the list of the accepted origins, and then store the randomized token and things like that. And yeah, it's kind of tricky because it's just a form, but inside this form there is so many things to handle. Like, it seems like a simple application, but there is so much stuff there. Like, we have so many things to handle here. Like we have the events, we have the rules, we have of course we have the cybersecurity part. Like we have so many things for a simple application. And yeah, it's kind of, you know, I wrote I wrote hundreds of lines of code just to, you know, make make it work. Like make this part work. Like we have the fields here displayed in a dynamic. Okay, this is a static page, but if we go here, you can place it and remove it dynamically, and this is very cool and it's very flexible. See, you can just, you can even customize the outside box, because this is this is where the form is placed. I created a div. You can see it here. It's an empty div, and if we click that button, you with just one line of code, you will place your form just like that, and it will be filled with these elements, and the script is loaded outside, because the, the first part is just to import the library, but the second part, it must be included um, on the loading time, because we cannot really include JavaScript dynamically, unfortunately, because if we could, it will be probably a security issue. It will be a probably a it will probably be a crucial security issue, and yeah, I think it's, yeah, you just have to include this dynamically and add new IDs if you have multiple forms. But it's not a big deal. Like you just have, if you have like 10 forms, you just have to include 10 scripts, and it's not like hundreds of thousands lines of code. It's just a few units. It's just like 10 lines of code on average. And I don't think it's a big deal. For me it is a good thing. And yeah, that's how it works, and it works really well. It can do the job properly. So, yeah, and yeah, this is like, wait, where is it? And when we place the form, actually on the loading time, we just, you know, no, that's not the right. We have this part here. This is I wanted to call this part here, but I don't think it's actually worth it. I will just add this part, like submit F2 and then run, and then define a new function to run this, to run the submit function. And then after we created the submit function that also does a front-end check before sending the form, it will be called inside the it set another event that will handle the submit button. This submit event, and then everything will just work fine. This is what I want to do, and this is what I will implement in the next few in the next time. Like, this is what I will try to implement. And after we did all of that, what we have to do is just to implement a simple control panel page, and then just fix some minor issues. And after that, we can finally publish our application. And that's a cool thing. Yeah, that's a cool thing. We can, after we did all of that, we can finally publish it. And I really hope that it will happen soon. But who knows? No one can predict what will happen exactly. But I just hope that I will do it very soon. And I think that's all for today. Um, and I will see you